My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Elden Ring. In the last episode, we set ourselves up here in the bottom of the Siofra River well to finally explore this area that we scouted out so very, very long ago. I think I might have scouted for a couple items before leaving. Yeah, which might explain the barren nature of this open land. Ooh. Not entirely, though. And in fact, I can hear some appealing tinkling. Directly behind or above this wall? Huh? Honestly, I was kind of seeing if maybe it was so close that I would be able to strike through to it. Let's... that is a problem I'm going to run into here. I don't have any light. So you know what? If I'm going to be medium load, I'm going to be medium load. We're going to get the light out. We're going to get the scar seal out. Can I get the... I can get the blue kite shield out as well? Hell yeah. All right, let's stick with medium for a short period of time. Silver firefly. Honestly, I should have looked up at the tree to see if anything was immediately going to come down. Thankfully not. It really sounds incredibly nearby. All right. I've been bamboozled by the locational oral system before, so I'll just wait until I get over the other side before I start making sweeping conclusions here. Just peer around the left-hand side here in case. Ah. You can see very similar shapes, figures, beings as existed in the prior area of this type. Remarkably, this weapon does not appear to be doing enough poise damage to actually knock anything. Like, that was a jumping R2. Alright, let's go for some wild swings. Okay. I'm seeing that one's not a great idea. Let's try again. Okay, and then do the second thrust. I'll tell you, that got some of them. That did some crowd control. And then the crowd immediately controlled me right back. Thankfully, you know, nothing ventured, nothing lost. Maybe magic is just appropriate for that area. Let's try that, actually. I'm gonna try and mainly do that with the bestial sling. Lot of Duke Herb here. Have to imagine this isn't a particularly valuable resource, but might be one that I can just easily sell later on. Remarkable. That's a jump R2. R1's with the heaviest weapon that I can even think of. What? 100 damage on that critical. You know what I need to do? I have to check. I need to know if it's like we're using the wrong weapon type or like their resistances are just like that did 200 on a normal swing. Oh man. If the heavy weapon's attacking slower and doing less damage, so yeah, it becomes a lot harder to justify it. Alright, what about Flame Sling? Gotta remember that they actually do extra damage on the pullback there too. These enemies aren't going to be the problem. It's just they are revealing problems with the weapon that I have attempted to rebuild around 2 times now. Am I seriously about to continue running with the Lord Greatsword right after I just tried to do the whole change? It's level 13. So let's actually have a look at the base stats here, right? Base stats in terms of the damage that it is representing. So 189.75. 189.75 versus 238.64. Yeah. We're not doing a ridiculous amount more damage with the Greatsword. It just has a better weapon attack against these enemies, which means they are better affected by standard damage than they are by pierce. They might actually be... Let's try and confirm that theory here by using the Great Axe for a bit. Because this is all standard damage. Again, I can hear the glint, the tingle, the buzz, buzz, buzz. I'm on my way, Teardrop Scarab. I will be there for you. I will be there for you while you pass. Which is either a very, very kind or an incredibly malicious thing to say. This area is too open and collectible. Where are they? Where's the nightmare in the area? Ghost Glovewood at level 1, unfortunately. And also, I'm looking for Grave Glovewood, I think, still. Because Ghost might be, well, I believe is, for Renowned Ashes. So... the rest of these bodies over here... yeah. I was about to say, maybe I should suspect that they could get back up, because it's the only thing that would make this environment make sense in terms of gameplay. But I was actually just going to note that they are the actual remains of this enemy type. I've seen them a couple times now. And I was going to remark upon, oh, okay, so this is not a one of those land octopus babies or like a slime from the depths or any of that kind of situation. Thankfully, the game did not let me get through my point that I need not be scared of these slimes before the slimes got up and attempted to make me scared of them. Okay, pull away. Jumped to the side, unfortunately, instead of forward there. Very useful attack. I'm gonna roar. And then... yeah, I shouldn't have attempted to do that. It worked, and I shouldn't have attempted to follow it up like I did. But... sometimes you do a suboptimal thing in order to learn whether or not it will work. Useful information for the future. Great, refuel there. Smithing Stone 4. Oh, man. Surely there will be. Oh, I can see an item actually at the bottom of one of these. Something gonna drop immediately on me. It's just so. Surely there will be some grave bloodwood around here of level 2. There just has to be, please. That whole area is still unexplored, but maybe I want to try and continue up here first. Village remains for another golden rune. Again, a pretty decent amount. No, let's clear the ground floor before we move on. Have I got the... No, I haven't got mapping down here either, unfortunately. Can still hear some tingling. I'm getting stronger. One of these days, I'm going to hear all of this tingling. I'm going to continually move towards it. And then a giant, and I do mean giant, teardrop scarab is going to fall out of the sky and destroy me. I can hear one ahead. Oddly. So I know you're over here. But unfortunately, you're only going to be giving me back Crimson Tears. Yep, no, there's still another one over in this area I can hear. Okay, I was just trying to make sure that I wasn't extremely off base. Like maybe wearing my headphones back to front or something like that was giving me the binaural directional problems. I will discover an illusory wall before this series is over. This is my solemn vow. Okay, a lot of enemies in that area. If I can find a calm approach that they are not prepared for, maybe I can crit a couple of them out of existence at the very start of the fight. That'd be nice. A budding horn. 3 pickups of that budding horn there as well, actually. I mean, yeah, you can't make this area as easy to traverse. There we go. Can't make this area as easy to traverse with jumps as it was there, without me expecting there is a reason it's so easy to traverse with those jumps. Hello. Still getting a lay of the land for the ground level there. I will say, one of those fire sconces is lit, the other one is not. I just got a little bit of a feeling that they might both like to be illuminated here. Oh, I don't have any smoldering butterflies. Damn it. Do I have anything that allows me to throw fire like that? Well, I do have one thing. Let's see if I can flame sling. Okay. Let's try it from here. Yeah, that's going to be the problem. And again. Oh, I don't have that many cerulean tears. Yeah, it's just... This is not the right angle to be attempting to throw those from, unfortunately. Oh, and there's another non-lit one there. Okay, the more of them that aren't lit, the more I feel like it's not the... like, an intended puzzle solution or exploratory solution to light them. I'm gonna take the free backstabs you offer. Boy. Extremely glad we're staying away from those. Yeah. I'll take that silver firefly, thank you, as well as a little bit more healing. So the very bottom level is the teardrop scarab that's been giving me all of this oral trouble. You know what? This is another one of those sconces that isn't lit. If there's anything delighting them, let's learn it. So there's trying to put a torch directly inside one. Here's flame slinging directly at one side. Short of throwing fire directly down into it, it's about the best I think I can do. Okay, we got down one rung here. Gotta say, this would be a great place to put a secret door. I'm not gonna be too exhaustive in my checking, but it would be. Tell me I'm wrong. Big plunging. Excuse me? Oh no. That's so annoying. I'm gonna have to go back up. Oracle bubbles. What's the pickup there? Yep. No, there's a whole item still up there. That's okay. It won't be too difficult. You know what? What if I just dominate the middle of the battlefield? If I just don't get too cocky, engage maximum 1 or 2 enemies at a time, and commit only to 1 more attack than I think I can do, rather than queuing up a batch of 50 different attacks. I don't know, maybe this could be fine. It looked like that was a grapple they were attempting to do there. Very much not keen on having that happen to us. I can just continue using jumping attacks, though. Whoop. Beautiful. Yeah, I might not be able to break their poise, but my jumping R2 with the Great Axe does at least stagger them. Which is honestly all I really need. I just needed to be able to stagger them such that I can stun lock them. Some more Dukist Herba there. This is the natural entrance to where I currently am, so I should just very quickly go here and make sure there wasn't an item on the entrance that I've missed. Nope. I'm not going to check the rest of the entrance. I mean, literally just immediately this entrance. I'll yonk this. A smithing stone 4 again. Thank you. Really love some more golden runes like that, though. Smithing stone 2. Also happy for smithing stones number 2. Another golden rune 2. I ignored what I told myself just moments ago. 1 or 2 at a time. Don't overcommit. It's all gonna be fine if you just don't get too greedy. Man, the hitbox on that stays active so long. Yeah, I kind of want to try and get more flame slings out there just because of the area of effect damage. It doesn't have to be incredible damage against them to still ultimately be a lot of damage if it's hitting enough enemies. Dang. One down. Back off entirely. And then rejoin the party. Hey, buddy. You finish that attack, and I will jump attack. Roll back. Oh, their reach is incredible. No. Got body blocked by one of them to stay within the area of effect that would have dealt more damage to us. Yeah, the fact that I didn't have to worry that the second character there was going to be following through because I knew they were going to be staggered from the initial hit. God, it just makes everything so much simpler. Alright, casters. Your turn. And one more for the road. And again. It's so effective. Jumping attacks are incredible. I am really, really glad that jumping is extremely different in this game as it has been in previous Dark Souls. It just makes the entire combat system feel more fluid. Rainbow Stone, even in circumstances where I'm not using it, just knowing that it was another option. And it's super well integrated as well. There's great reasons to do all of the kinds of different jumping attacks. They've got their own timings, movesets. And also very specifically that a lot of things in the game appear to have been made so that you can jump over them. Incredible. All right, now we need to get back up to the top to get that final item that we previously missed. And then it's just deeper into the river valley. There's a material at the top of the island? Maybe I'll try and collect that on the way back. Oh, no, because I'm going down through the middle. Okay, fine. It's just I'm expecting that the materials in this area, because, you know, we saw previously a golden centipede in this, might include more golden centipedes. And if it includes more golden centipedes, those are money. It's 100 per centipede. Not an incredible amount of money, but if you find a lot of them, pay dirt. A silver pickled foulfoot. In fact, 3 silver pickled foulfoot. I think the silver pickled foulfoot is the increase of item discovery, and then the gold pickled foulfoot is the increase of rune acquisition. I work on YouTube, and obviously I have to open my own Elden Ring videos in order to respond to some comments and set some things up, check individual footage and do, effectively what I'm saying here is YouTube has learned that I click on Elden Ring, and as a result is trying to serve me a lot of Elden Ring videos at the moment, which I really don't want. Very desperately and deeply, please. Thankfully, a lot of creators are not doing a huge amount of spoiling in their titles and thumbnails. Like, I'm certain there are some, and in fact I have seen some. But thankfully a lot of them are still trying to be a little bit more vague about it. All of this to say that I know later in the game, if I need to farm runes, if I need to farm runes, there are apparently many ways of doing that very efficiently. So my progression through the game will also give me the ability to do that a lot cheaper. Oh man, I really wish we'd got that on the initial swing there. We'll take this beast liver. Are they even going to try and threaten me? I thought it was just going to... I thought it was going to be another giant dragonfly kind of situation. I'm getting deep into this area for having not turned around and checked my 6 in a while. Oh my god, I can't... Yeah, they're still over there, locked into that wall, apparently. Great. Works for me. Preserving boluses. Preserving. Alleviates Scarlet rot buildup and cures rot. So, last time we found an area like this, it was affected by the gravity stone that had clearly fallen in the area. And also there was a giant pool of what I'm to presume is Scarlet rot. So are those inextricably linked? Like overutilization or overindulgence in this arcane form brings about rot. Will you just stand still for a moment? Thank you. Oh. These little crabs. I did see a giant crab further up in the future, which I already intend to kill, so at least let's give that crab a reason to fight for its life. Actually, even more reasons to fight than its life. I have murdered your family. Raw. Thanks for attempting to flat me there. And again. Raw. Oh, just managed to connect over the top of that rock. I can't blame the enemy for cheesing me over the top of that rock. That's what I was about to do to them. Turnabout is fair play. I really do want a plunge attack, though. Get it. Crab eggs. We've some crab roe for our efforts there. Yes, that was the large crab that was already over here. Great. Just making sure there's not a second one who's about to clean my clock for having collected those first crab eggs. Weird, it doesn't seem to want me jumping over there. Alright. And onwards. It's easy to build up to this mantle. Alright, fine. What's up here? Just a little bit in the way of a melted mushroom. That's more than fine by me. I'll take it and move on. These don't have an interact or read or any of that. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Nothing really seems to be told to us, at the very least in the resolution that I can currently see on those statues out there. No, those are just the gravity stone glints in the sky. I was trying to see whether or not, like the other river well that we went into, I can't even remember. What do you call Angel River? Yes. I was trying to find if, like Angel River, it had collectibles, clearly, much further up in the area. That was very clearly a human scream, right? Can we agree on that? Ghost Glovewit, level 1 again, damn it. Please, up. Thank you. A golden rune 3. Nothing in the way of secret. Fine. Onwards and upwards. I really don't want to step out into the open. Last time we were in a gravitational area like this, there was like an upside down hanging gravitational, anti-gravitational bug situation. And finding an open area like this was the best hint that that was about to be the challenge I was going to face. Let's go on this past time. No. Back on light load. All right. We're going all in with that. It's like a campsite over this side. Oh. There appear to be ghosts scavenging? I wonder what their awareness is. Seems to be quite low. Oh, they appear to be barbarian Tauren types of some kind? Beautiful. I must learn from you. What weapon do you wield? What clan do you come from? Does Garank know about you? Is this going to give us any more information about it? A bell bearing? Armor is Cookbook 6. Armor is Cookbook 6. Fine. Let me just gonna hunt the things around here very, very quickly. Because otherwise they are quite loud. There we go. All's right now. Armor is Cookbook 6. I might not be able to actually find the individual item itself. Is it in keys? Key items? Oh no, it totally is. 6, there we are. The ability to craft the following, the preserving boluses. It's fine. Exalted Flash, the fire ones. Yeah. So an incursion of those spirit barbarians in the area, and they've made sure to take with them, or the scholar beforehand, the recipe for the preserving boluses. We've also been given a preserving bolus earlier. It seems like a pretty clear assertion on the game's part that we're gonna need those. Still sounds like screaming, but it could easily just be air escaping a balloon. That's not an enemy's attack, that wisp over there that's floating. Because, you know, what would they be attacking? And also, it's not disappearing. There seems to be a second exit up to the top left here as well. Maybe even a second approach. Oh! Wait a second. That's another one of those barbarian dudes. Please. I am come to kneel at the feet of the masters. I need to know how you get so big. Wait, that actually seems like an offering bowl up at the end. But Garank is already giving me bestial incantations for giving them death roots. Living in harmony with the beasts. They protect you, you protect... No! Alright, fine. I'll play serious then. Well, when I said I'll play serious, what I actually meant is I'm gonna run away for a while. Let you get all tuck it out and then take a jump attack. And then I'm gonna do it again. And again. Mm-mm. That one was just a bit too. Do you have a bow? I mean, of course you do. Barbarian. Oh my god! I finally found my reasoning to have a bow. I'm a hunter. I'll live off of the land. Wait, hang on. Did the other one despawn or just... Weird. Oh! That's the only way to finish a battle like that. Very, very Rocky 2. Very... Who's gonna be the first one out? Both on our last limbs. Swinging for life itself. Okay. What do you got? A lump of flesh. A very small part of me is thinking back to Majula in Dark Souls 2 and attacking any of the wee pigs at the very start of that. It's effectively like Dark Souls' version of the attacking the cuckoo in Zelda, right? You are not through. I might have to kill all of them in order to get it. Honestly, it would probably have just been the boars and not the deer. That said, I am still pretty low on thin beast bones, and I am going to need more if I intend to wield a bow at any point. Alright. Feeling pretty confident at this point that there's no hidden boar boss. The flame is lit. I don't know if that's what brought that extra barbarian spirit out, the one at the bottom. This area is not enclosed enough for a boss, but there's also just been bosses out in the open field as well. You've given me much to think about, game. Thanks for the backstab, buddy. Okay, let's stick to the left and try and explore this south. Oh, we can act. I really expected I was not going to be able to get back on torrent here. My weapons are heavier. I'm not going to be scared. In fact, I actively want to spawn as many of them as possible. You know what I might even do? Temporarily boost item discovery. What if they drop a weapon? Or their armor, God forbid. What would be a more appropriate upgrade to the base kind of barbarian armor here than specialized barbarian armor there? Get him. Right. And these bones, budding horn, Trina's lily. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure the animals have made their way out of here. Please. I have so much extra item collection right now. Give me your rarest body parts.
You cannot handle my strongest organs. You need an animal with weaker organs.
This land octopus over there not going to be a problem either. We already know how to deal with those. Come on, if anything was going to pop an extra spawn for us,
One of those beast dudes, it would be here.
Evidently not. They're saving that bullet in the chamber for a later date. I can take my golden rune number 4 and start walking away. You haven't even seen me, right? A fell calling finger remedy. There's another one slightly further out. I do actually want to try and finish these. Because otherwise they are just going to be effectively chasing me very, very slowly throughout the entire area. I was about to say, something managed to slap me there, and it was you. I'll say their attack pattern is advanced from last time I fought them. Excuse me. I'm gonna yell and get ready to go again. Hello. Interesting. They actually do seem to be trying to make it difficult. Allow this same enemy to scale its moveset and everything else, basically, throughout the remainder of the game. That said, with those heavy R2s with this weapon, knocking the beak immediately off and revealing the weak spot, it's not going to be too much of an issue for us. I can't imagine at any point. Yell and get him. You bump. And again. Beautiful. As soon as I know what I'm crafting with these land octopus ovaries, we're gonna go straight to the moon with them. Okay, bunch of poison in that area if I want to broach that yet. I mean, you know, none of the other land octopuses are already on us. Why not? After all, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I loot this area? Come on, wolves. We're a team. Which means you can't be poisoned and you kill all the enemies for me. That's what that means. Oh, yes, until the magic damage from the backline target. I did forget about that. And I have seen that specific attack from that specific enemy decimate these specific summons before. Perhaps I should have been more familiar with how that was going to happen. Can you... Just very carefully missing with every single shot available there. Please stop poisoning. For just 1 second. Lay down your arms. I'm only interested in armistice. That was a lie. I'm interested in death. Okay. I thought that was going to be a lot more effective than it ended up being right there. The whole gloat and run-in situation only really works. It's kind of like a final cool line. It doesn't work if you then have to stare your opponent in the eyes and comprehend their response and comeback. I mean, it's just impatience that can get me here, right? Very much literally just impatience. But I want to go. Let me at him. Another item up and around the side. Miranda powder. What is Miranda powder? Looks like it might have been a crafting material there. If it is, then it's not the first I have. Found by killing Miranda. Oh, right. Actually, these are the Miranda flowers. Pollen from the man-eating Miranda flower. Throughout history, perfumers have prized this extremely fragrant form of Miranda pollen not yet scattered into the air. Oh my god, it actually tried to flatten me. I didn't know it could do something like that. Wow, this actually presents a really good opportunity to attack. If I can get them to do their magic away from themselves, novel idea. Can actually work out pretty well for us. I mean, this is just a lot more than you need to be doing. You're trying so hard. Uh-oh. Was summoned? Nope, gonna be poison again. And just patience. Oh man, the patience is actually taking this over the 45-minute mark. So this will probably end up being the final enemy that I slay in the area. At least for this episode. Beauty. I was expecting them, due to their high amount of HP, to actually be unique in some specific fashion there. Or possibly blocking somewhere that maybe I want to be. But I guess it makes a lot more sense that this is an area that somewhere else will let out into. I don't really want to undo all of my progress, killing land octopuses and such. I can hear some very, very sad violin music coming from in here. Alright, fine. I can continue for a little bit here. Okay, never mind, I was wrong. I thought they had snuck one of those, like, gargoyle statue things. I thought they managed to sneak one of them in here. And that it was just writhing in and amongst the group of octopuses. effectively just disguising itself in and amongst similarly colored enemies. Right. Thankfully, it doesn't look like we're actually being snuck up on much here. Should also make efforts to remind myself that if I really need to get health during the middle of any of those fights against the land octopuses, I'm probably well positioned to go looking for a sec. Probably well positioned to go looking to add the Assassin's Crimson Dagger back into my talismans. Just heal off of that. Ghost Goblet number 2. I don't know how many Ghost Goblets number 2 we actually need to strengthen an Ash. I don't know how many levels even Ashes can be strengthened. Although those seem exceedingly relevant and probably pretty important to know. No smoldering butterflies here for us, unfortunately. A little shack that has no meaning otherwise, though. What are you? My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Elden Ring. That's the most Elden Ring thing of all time, I think. Maybe not the most Elden Ring. That might be a little bit hyperbolic. The series playlist is up in the top left. Down below is YouTube's recommendation. Across the screen are the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/Rhapsody Plays. Added above the $10 tier. Special thanks this episode to Yannick. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. Hopefully we'll see you next time.